Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Series 10 finale review, Well Enough in Time and The Doctor Falls. I'm joined with Morgan.
Hello, I'm Kane.
You're here at last, Morgan, for the finale. I bet you're happy. I bet you're so happy.
That was a good episode. Oh, God, I enjoyed myself. That is in my top 10 list of all Doctor Who episodes. Like, it was right past, the Dalek one.
Yeah, definitely.
Just so much better.
Right, okay, let's just review the two episodes separately first, yeah?
Okay.
So we'll do Well Enough in Time, the part one. Alright, so let's be serious here, alright? I actually really liked part one.
Yeah, it was a good one.
Yeah, I actually really liked it. As for like key moments in the episode, I didn't see Bill getting shot coming at all. That really took me off guard, personally. I didn't expect they'd actually show the crevice in her body, just a giant burnt hole. I'm like, oh my god, that actually shocked me. Yeah, I know. Probably the best part of the episode was the stuff with the patients when Bill was wandering around the hospital. You know what I'm talking about, yeah?
Yeah.
When they're just like, pain, 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 you know? Like, kill me, like that sort of stuff. That is dark.
Okay. I need to sneeze. No, I don't need to sneeze.
Okay.
Yeah, carry on.
Alright. So, yeah, that stuff is dark, and I'm surprised that they were able to actually show that, before 9 o'clock, before the watershed hours. That is pretty dark stuff right there. So, yes. What did you think of Bill in this episode, Morgan?
It's good, yeah.
Yeah, because throughout Series 10, I really like her. I think she's a real breath of...
She's the girl who waited.
She's the girl... she's the girl who waited, yeah. She's the girl who got shot in the chest.
The girl who waited.
Yeah, honestly, she is a breath of fresh air. In comparison to fucking 3 years of Clara. Yeah, Bill is a really good companion. I've really come to like her. And honestly... No, we won't talk about her fate yet, because we'll do that in part 2. But, so I do love how she is half converted, and we don't even see that chest plate underneath her shirt. That's obviously she'll be half Cyberman already, wouldn't she, when she woke up. I don't know, I just really like the fact that she's already too far gone. She's already part Cyberman. I don't know. Yeah. Right. Do you want to talk about your favourite companion ever, Missy?
Oh, yeah. So I kind of liked her in the beginning, the first part of the episode.
Oh, you mean when she was pretending to be Doctor Who?
Yeah, comic relief. And
yeah. She was really breaking the fourth wall there, wasn't she? Yeah.
She was alright. I think something about her I just don't really like, but I kind of want to like her.
Yeah, I kind of want to like her, especially what happens in part 2. I kind of I don't know. I mean, Missy. Honestly, she is just the same old, just in your face kind of character. You're like, yes, we get it. You're here. You're the center stage for some reason. It was funny. Honestly, the little trip that the Doctor had, trying to break her in as a TARDIS member, kind of got Bill killed, didn't it? It got them stuck in that mess in the first place. So really, it's all down to Missy, or the Doctor in that case, actually. Blimey. This went deep, yeah. Right, Should we talk about an even better character? The character who gets no character development ever. Nardole.
Oh yeah, no. To be honest, I've kind of enjoyed him a little bit in like little parts every now and again.
Yeah.
Sometimes he'd be just a bit stupid, but
He's just a bit
sometimes
annoying.
I enjoy his jokes. Like,
Yeah, I mean that's the thing. That's what that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to get you to like him. They're trying to make him funny so that you like him.
Well,
Don't.
he's gone now, of course. He's looking after some humans.
I know. We'll talk about that later. Anyway, so yeah, still part one. There was only one Cyberman in part one of the episode, and it was Bill. I don't know. Honestly, it was good. It was a good lead up. I kind of liked it. As for the design of the new version of the 10th Planet Cybermen, I think they're just too modernized. Like the headlamp is just too tiny, and like the chest plate, I don't know, just something about it I just don't like as much. I wish they'd stayed more true to the original, tried to make it a bit more like loyal to the original design, in my opinion. I don't know. But yeah, what did you think of the John Sim reveal, Morgan?
Well, I only saw it coming. I was like, that's the master.
Yeah.
You know, that guy. Like,
yeah.
I was a little bit like, maybe it's not, but then
yeah, it's
thinking
more. Yeah.
this, I was like, well, it has to be the master by
Yeah.
now. It just,
Yeah.
it has to be.
It's the fact that like.
I'm here.
yeah. Yeah, I gotta be honest, like,
Um,
yeah. So like, it was.
right.
I mean, the thought of him being the master was kind of at the back of my mind, but I didn't really think about it. But when he sold Bill like over to the doctors and the nurses to be converted into a Cyberman, I'm like, come on, that's got to be the master now. Like, I'm like, oh come on, that's got to be. Like, I don't know, because I did kind of like, yeah, Johnson was supposed to show up in this episode, didn't he? And did you notice that like this whole episode we kind of already knew about, because the papers were literally spoilt, the Cybermen and John Sim, and the fact that Bill was going to die this season. Like,
Yeah.
like all of the episode was spoilt. I think that's kind of a testament to how good this one episode, the singular episode, The World Another Time, was actually. We still kind of enjoyed it, even though it was mostly spoilt. That's kind of interesting, but yeah. And one last thing about episode 1 as a solo episode. What happened to that blue guy who shot Bill? After he shot Bill,
Yeah,
what
he
happened
just
to him? He kind
Just
of,
still was lying there going, oh, I got flipped over.
like, nothing really happened to him after that. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
He's probably still up in that, like, control area, I think. Or did he go down on the lift with the doctor? What happened?
Because he got knocked out, because he got flipped over.
Yeah, he did, didn't he? Like,
Yeah.
what happened to him? Like, I suppose Cybermen were like, oh, compatible. We'll convert you into a Cyberman, don't worry. Like-
Cyberdog.
Yeah, Cyberdog.
Cyberman.
Oh my god. Okay, so yeah. As a solo episode, I give it a solid 8 out of 10 actually. It really was a decent episode. What do you think? What are you gonna give it?
I'll give it an 8 as well.
Yeah.
Not the best episode ever, but still
No.
a pretty good episode.
It was one of the better ones of series 10 as a singular episode.
Yeah.
And alright. Right. Should we talk about what the Doctor Falls?
Yes.
That's easily amazing. No, it's just not. It's just
It just blew my mind. Okay, so the beginning where the master and the mistress dancing. That's just
yeah. Okay, so
it just
they're,
really weirded me out.
they're
It's
so
like,
sexual towards each other. Like, you don't see David Tennant and Christopher Eccleston kissing each other, do you? I just don't.
I just don't look at a picture of me and go, oh my god, such a sexy man. I'm doing so badly.
Just forget, like, oh yeah, this man was me once upon a time. Like, what the hell, Missy?
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright. Alright. I think that apart from that, I think that the first, like, maybe 15 minutes when the Doctor was tied up and they escaped with Nardole, I think that was actually quite good. Like, seeing John Sim again. I suppose it's just because I love John Sim's Master. But, like,
of course.
I mean...
He was good, but I don't think he got used that well.
No.
He wasn't that... He's meant to be quite a crazy Master.
Yeah, he is. He was a lot more...
to be that crazy.
He was a lot more sane, and that actually... Okay, him being crazy was part of his drumming in his head, and they just completely dropped that amazing storyline for his Master. Yeah. Like... Okay, so... The last we saw him, he was in the end of time, and he had his drumming in his head, and he sent the Time Lords back to Gallifrey, the Time War, yeah, with him there too. And then the explanation that he's back is that the Time Lords got rid of your drumming in your head, and then they got bored of you. Like, what sort of an explanation is that? Like, that, it doesn't work. That is not okay. Like... Part that made his Master so significant and just unique was how crazy he was with the drumming, you know? I just don't understand why they do that. Like, why was it so important that the drumming had to go? Like, I just don't understand. I don't get it. Anyway, I did... In the first 15 minutes, let's talk about that. I did like the fact that Bill stayed as a Cyberman and you didn't really get a response out of her. Like, you thought that she was actually gone forever. Like, that was good. And I did love how the three Time Lords were hiding on a roof as the streets were swarming with more and more of these Cybermen. I did like that. I did really, really like that. That was good. But the stuff with, like... The thing about John Sim is that we were so excited for him, and then they just dropped all of the good things about him. Like,
yeah,
I don't know what is. I don't understand. Yeah.
No, I don't know. I really love John Sim, and I just have to go and ruin that.
I know, like, I mean, okay, so I love how he looks. I do love the goatee he has. He really is a callback to some of the classic, Masters. But all the same, that doesn't excuse the fact that they ruined
his... Sort of bring him back to ruin him. It's just... what's the point? They should just not have him.
Honestly, this episode was literally just saying, oh, it's a Series 10 finale, let's get everybody who's watching the BBC to watch this episode, because the best Master's back, the best Cybermen are back. Oh, wait, we forgot to mention, we ruined all of them. Like...
Yeah.
I just don't get it.
Really
Sorry, yeah, go. Sorry.
Yeah. Hold on. Someone's in the room.
Okay, so, like, I don't really... I don't get the fact that, like... Okay, so they escape with Nardole, yeah? Like,
yeah.
And, like... Okay, so... Okay, this is the way to sum up the episode. The first 15 minutes are them on a rooftop, and the next 45 minutes are them on a bloody farm.
Yeah.
Like, what the hell was that? Like, what sort of...
Yeah, I just... That wasn't the most interesting setting. It's just like, oh, we're gonna shoot from Cyberman, but we'll like people.
I mean, I think it's because they ran out of budget or something, because, I mean, they're set on a ship, aren't they?
It definitely was.
They're set on a spaceship, and they didn't have enough money to build this sort of hallway for a spaceship, so they built it in a I don't know. I don't understand. They did. They blew all their budget on John Sim and the Cybermen. It's so stupid. Yeah. Like, alright, so, like... Okay, so I liked the stuff with Bill being, like, kind of having control over herself as a Cyberman. But it wasn't justified. Like, I like the chemistry with her and the Doctor and everyone being afraid of her. That's alright. It's just the fact that... The way that they explain the fact that she's not giving into the cyber planner, because her mind is like strong-willed or something. Like, I don't get why that. What sort of an excuse is that? Like, they could have at least made it like a lot more believable. Like, I don't understand, man. I just don't understand. Like, and like and obviously like the episode started with like the Doctor being carried by Bill. You know, Bill was the Cyberman, didn't it? It started with them on a farm, didn't it?
Bill the Cyberman.
Huh? Sorry?
I don't know, it just sounds strange. Bill the Cyberman. The adventures of Bill the Cyberman.
It's just so stupid. Like, okay, so right, let's just talk about the Cybermen, purely the Cybermen. What was the point in having the John Lumick Cybermen and the Nightmare Cybermen? Like, what was their purpose in the episode? You know, like having the new series Cybermen, you know, both designs. Like, what was the point of them being there? Like, because the
I thought they would just then upgrade the old Cybermen into the newer one.
I don't understand because I mean, if it was just like, oh yeah, the Cybermen need to fly up and hit the roof, then okay, we need the new Cybermen for that. But no, the classic Cybermen flew up and hit the ceiling anyway. Like, what? There was no point for the new Oh my god, I'm so frustrated with that, and words can't describe.
See your flying Cybermen.
Oh my god, that is so brilliant. Words can't describe how bloody pissed off I am. Like these bloody bastards just started to go, whee! Huh?
As soon as I saw that, I was like, I'm sure Zach probably just turned off. Just like, no, not looking at that, no.
Just saw the Cybermen just go, whee!
But if I can't hear it and look at it, it's not there.
It doesn't exist. No, it doesn't exist. Okay, so right. Like, there was no point for the new series Cybermen to be there. Literally, there was no point for them because the Mondasian Cybermen did the exact same thing. They flew, and it wasn't even necessary because there were working lifts, weren't there, to each floor of the spaceship, right? Like, what was the bloody point? Like, I don't understand. Like, they could have just gone, right, we are going to walk menacingly to the lifts to go up to the bloody farm on.
You don't get it, do you? It's so much cooler. They're flying.
Oh my god, yeah, they're flying because the Cybermen are flying. It's so good. Oh my god, I can't. Okay, I just can't. Oh my god, I absolutely. No, losing the will to live. Oh my god, man. Like, alright. Okay, so like, some of the explosions, it's like the episode was directed by Michael Bay by the second half.
Yeah, that's what I kind of thought.
Like, especially the bit when the Doctor, like, takes on all of the Cybermen by himself. It's just like, bzzzt, and my screwdriver can do anything again. It can make Cybermen explode. Bzzzt, bzzzt, bzzzt. Ha, you're all dead. It can make a cake now, yeah. It can boil an egg. No. No. Just no.
I'm sure it didn't just fix Bill.
Like, yeah, if the screwdriver could do anything, why can't he just fix Bill? For fuck's sake, man. For fuck's sake. Alright, anyway, so, gaining composure. Like, I think the child actors were some of the worst child actors in all of Doctor Who. They literally had no emotion.
It's cringy when you see a bad child actor.
Yeah.
It's just like, oh god, the parents really force them into doing it.
Yeah,
like,
they're forcing them to act. Like,
look at it.
Like, they're so emotionless, they may as well be bloody Cybermen. Oh my god, like, no. I don't understand. Okay, so, some of the sequences with Bill being human in her eyes was kind of interesting, in a sense. You know, how the Doctor and the Masters and Cyber Bill, they were all talking and stuff. I like the chemistry between all that. That was interesting, I guess. But all the same, the whole stuff with Bill being the Cyberman and her like resisting, like that isn't justified. That doesn't make sense. And like, no, that doesn't make sense. Like, I don't get that. But yeah, anyway, like, all right, let's talk about the facts. Let's talk about the whole Missy being good, yeah, because that is really up in the air in my eyes. Like,
Yeah.
all right, so like, obviously the episode started with her actually wanting to be good, but until John Sim showed up, like, it was really up in the air. Like, she kept saying, "Stop being so stupid, Doctor. I'm on your side." Like, I just don't buy it. I just don't understand. And then that moment when John Sim and Michelle Gomez, they both walk off, and then the Doctor tries to stop them, like that long bloody speech, that righteous speech that the Doctor has to make on every single series finale. Like, no. Anyway, like, yeah. So, what do you think? Do you think that Missy was good or not in the end? Because like.
Well, she was kind of good, but I don't know.
Yeah.
It's just like I don't. She sort of seemed like she was just looking after her own skin, just like.
Yeah, she's kind of on the winning side, isn't she? Every time.
The safest place, but
Yeah.
And then sort of realised, oh, maybe I'm doing the wrong thing here, and just
Yeah,
all that time spent with the Doctor, maybe coming back to her, so
Yeah.
maybe this isn't the right thing.
Yeah, definitely. Right. So in the end game of the Master, that scene was absolutely it's not pathetic, but it was just bloody wrong. Like, why the fuck would Missy kill John Sim's Master?
Now you can become me!
Yeah, because that's so much bloody fun. But no.
Yes,
Okay.
The mistress kills the mistress. The mistress kills the master, and the master kills the mistress.
So
It's
I think that
weird.
no, I think that the Master killing the mistress afterwards, I think that was good. Like, I kind of think that fitted well.
That's definitely as crazy this time.
Yeah,
Right.
like,
Maybe I'll kill her and now and then.
yeah, because that kind of is like his last desperation to stop the Master from siding with the Doctor. That was his last hope by killing himself. Like, I kind of like that, but I don't like how Missy just out of the blue just decides to kill John Sim's Master. That just doesn't bloody work. That is just complete stupid. It's an absolute cop-out ending for John Sim's Master as well. I really didn't like it. I think that at least John Sim's Master should have been taken down by some Cybermen or something. That would have been a way better ending for him. But so fucking stupid, man. I don't like it. And obviously the Master's going to come back, isn't he? Like, there's no doubt in that. Like, obviously the mistress is going to, like, Missy's going to change again, isn't she? Like, it's not the end.
Yeah.
Like, even though everyone's going to go, oh, look, we're not going to see the Master again. Look, he killed himself. But no. That...
Years later.
Yeah.
Oh,
there's a Master. No, but like that yeah, the Master's definitely come back. If he doesn't come back, then the show's definitely gonna die, isn't it, Doctor Who? Like, that would be stupid if they killed off the Master for good. But yeah, right, so okay, let's talk about the fact that so the Doctor takes on all of the Cybermen, yeah? Like, he tells all the children to go with Nardole, and Nardole disagrees until he's go, alright, I'll just do it. Like, what is going to happen with Nardole? Like, we didn't exactly see his end. Like, is that just going to be his life now? Like, he's just going to live with these kids on this farm 2.0 until the Cybermen show up and kill him.
Come back, like, maybe in a series or so. Yeah, he stays there until he defeats the Cybermen.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I guess that's kind of an end for him, because the Cybermen will show up and he can't exactly defeat them forever, because they'll just keep, like, upgrading to these bloody John Lumic Cybermen all the time. Like, I don't know, man.
Turn into, I don't know, giant turtles. I don't know. Something. There would probably be something like, I have 6 arms now, so now I'm better side man.
No, I just don't like that. I just don't think his ending is really good enough. Like, he got 1 second of character development when he was leaving in his last like 10 seconds in the show. Like what the hell? Like, that is crap writing. Like, if I've ever seen it, he gets like 0 character development apart from him saying one line in Extremis, saying like, "Ooh, I'm a badass. I'm keeping the doctor safe. I'm a secret agent or some shit." Like, he gets like in the whole like 12. He's in like 13 episodes, and he gets what, like 10 minutes of character development in the whole time that he's there. No, I don't care. Honestly, I'm done with Nardole. I don't care anymore about it. His character is just an absolute just mess. But yeah.
Grace.
Yeah, anyway. Right, so let's talk about right. So the Doctor takes on all the Cybermen. Eventually, bless you. Eventually, yeah, right. So he gets taken down by the Cybermen. Like, that's alright, that's cool. And then he sets off this last explosion around himself. And how does his body not disintegrate?
Yeah.
Like,
when he got shot by the laser, nothing got destroyed, it just got shot.
Yeah. Like, his body didn't get ripped apart like Bill's did.
Shirt just didn't burn.
No, it didn't burn.
Like, ow, it hit me slightly.
Yeah, it's just
really
like... Yeah. Exactly, like... But no, that's not even... That's not even what the problem is. The problem is that he sets off a giant atom bomb that destroys the whole of the floor. Yeah, I know. He's just got a bit of ash and dirt on him. His body gets untouched. And also Bill Cyberman gets untouched as well. Like, literally, not a speck on that Cyberman. Like, no.
Yeah, she was just like, just having a cup of tea in the bar, just like, waiting. Yeah. Oh, there's the explosion. I'll go see him now.
I'm gonna go see how he's doing. Oh, it's...
She's gonna stay there and help him, but like,
no. No, she doesn't decide to go and help him.
Stand on the sideline, just wait for the explosion.
Yeah. Oh, so stupid. Like, honestly, like, okay. Shall we talk about the amazing end to Bill? Like, oh my god. Okay, so, you watched the pilot, didn't you? You did watch the pilot, yeah? Yeah, you watched the pilot. Right. So, like, where the fuck did that come from? Like, out of the blue, Heather shows up. Like, I'm not the only one who thinks this, right? That's completely just thrown in at last minute just to say goodbye to Bill. Like that girl that she has a crush on, you know?
Yeah.
Like, she just fucking shows up out of the blue and goes, "Oh, I have control over all atoms, and you're now one of us." Like, what the where the hell did that come from? Like, I just don't get it, man. I just don't understand. Like, I mean, that's all cool and all that Bill is just like, "Oh no, like, the Doctor's dead," and she's crying and all that. Like, but it turns out that her crying is like bloody Heather all the time. Like, that's fucking pathetic, man.
That is weird.
That is pathetic. That is...
just stole her tears. That's really rude.
Like, it just so happens that, because she has control over atoms, they're gonna bring the Doctor into the TARDIS and then just hope that the Doctor regenerates. Like, what the hell? Like, what the hell? I don't get it. Like, so where the fuck did Heather come from? Like, suddenly she's like the centerpiece for Bill, even though she showed up in like 10 minutes of one episode. Like, what?
Yeah.
I don't get it. I don't understand. Like, suddenly, because she was in Bill's first episode and it was one of Bill's love interests, like, suddenly she is just like the reason that Bill fucking survived. Like, no, I just don't get it. I don't get it. Like, okay, so the Doctor, yeah, so he's regenerating because he's got shot by like 10,000 Cybermen and blew himself
that's
up.
what really confuses me, because when the Master refused to regenerate, he just died. But no, with the Doctor, like, no, I'll just stay the same.
Yeah, like what that? He's like, no, I won't regenerate, not this time. I won't. I'm going to stay the same forever. And like, it's only like 10 minutes ago he was so self-righteous, and he was like, I'm going to sacrifice myself for nobody because they all escaped anyway. With Nardole. No, just no. No, like that doesn't make sense. Like like suddenly, like he's like, I don't want to regenerate, even though I definitely was so up for the idea of sacrificing myself. Like, what is the whole point? Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. Like, no. Like, and then, like, suddenly, like, he goes outside and he's regenerating, like, no! And then suddenly throwing his hands in the snow somehow fixes that bollocks.
Yeah,
like, what the fuck?
Like,
It's regeneration energy, it's not bloody flames. Like,
yeah.
no, what the no. Like, no. No. Just no, that isn't how it works. No.
It's just, oh god,
It's
I just didn't want to look. Just like, why are you being so, it's quite cringy. Really,
No, it's just so shit.
I don't want to.
I don't want to regenerate.
Just being a child about it.
Like, no. And, like, every single fucking companion that Stephen Moffat has ever written didn't actually fucking die. Like, he always manages to bring them back in their own state of living. Like, in some way, like Amy and Rory, it was just like, oh, they're going to live in the past, but they can't go on adventures anymore. Clara was just like, oh, she was dead in Face the Raven, but now she's come back and now she's not breathing, but she's somehow alive and travelling on her own. And now Bill is just like, oh, she's this atom god now with her girlfriend. Like, no. Like, no. No, I fucking don't get it, man. I just don't. Anyway, like, and then the last bit is like, he shows up, like, the first Doctor shows up, you know, David Bradley playing William Hartnell, yeah? He just shows up at the end, yeah? So, like, that was alright. That was well played. Like, I like that, because that links back to the 10th planet, when the Doctor is at the pole, and he leaves the vicinity to go to the TARDIS because he needs to regenerate. Like, that was cool, like, how they linked that back. But they're going to expand that little bit into a whole episode at Christmas. Like, that isn't... Like, multi-Doctor stories just don't work. Like, every single time there's more than one Doctor on screen, like, it usually is just a train wreck. It just doesn't work. Like, I'm not...
I enjoy them.
So, Moffat ruined the Cybermen. He ruined the Master. Will he ruin the first Doctor?
Oh, yeah, he's going to ruin him.
Very, very likely.
But I could fly the whole time.
He's gonna make the first Doctor like fly. Give him give him flying powers. Everyone has flying powers now.
And he can read minds.
Yes. No, I just don't. Oh my god, I'm not looking forward to the Christmas special, man. I'm just not. I'm really not.
It's probably going to be the first Christmas special I've watched in a long, long time.
You deliberately try to stay away from them, don't you?
Yeah, because they're so crap.
Yeah.
It's never been that amazing of a Christmas special, to be honest. They're all a bit average.
There's only been one or two that have actually been decent. The rest have just been absolute crap.
Couple, but to be honest, I don't enjoy them.
No.
There's just something about them I just don't enjoy.
Yeah. Oh my god, this episode was just just balls, just so crap. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, like, Series 10 was good. Like, it had a good start, apart from the pilot. It was good after the pilot. Like, oh, forget episode 1. It had a good build-up from Smile all the way to Oxygen. It was good. And then 3-parter was kind of like, bleh. But then Empress of Mars was good. Lead to the Light was crap. But then The World Enough in Time, part 1 of this, was actually alright. And then it just...
I sort of enjoyed Pieces of Light. I didn't enjoy the monster, but I liked the character.
No. We'll save that for the overview of Series 10. Yeah. But, it completely, all of the good stuff that was actually, siphoned out of Series 10 was just thrown out the window in the finale. I don't understand, man. I don't get it. It's just not good. And the thing is, though, is that, people actually like this episode. People think, oh, it's the best finale Stephen Moffat's done ever. I'm like, fuck off. No, it's not.
Fuck off, you.
I just don't get it. Basically, 15 minutes with them on a rooftop. The next bloody 45 minutes with them on a bloody farm where the Doctor just doesn't want to regenerate and Bill is a Cyberman and then Bill is just this atom beast.
Yeah.
Alright, so episode 1 I give an 8, and episode 2 I have to give a bloody 1 out of 10, if not a 0. I don't like it at all.
I'll give it a 1.5 because of Johnson.
Yeah, actually, I give it a 1. Yeah, I don't like it though. It's just so crap. So as a 2-parter, I'm giving it a 2 out of 10 because part 1 was really good.
Yeah.
I'm giving it a 2 out of 10 as a whole story. I mean, part 1 was so good. That's what's so annoying. Part 1 was so good.
Probably 2 as well, maybe.
Yeah, I don't get it. Part 1 was so good, and then all of what part 1 had going for it was just bloody just ruined. Yeah.
Anything else you want to say?
No, not really. I just want to just curl up and just die after this episode. I honestly need a break, man. I just can't deal with this shit anymore. No.
Join us next time for Series 2 of Class.
No. No, that is... No.
You enjoyed that.
Hope you enjoyed the review, guys. I fucking hate the episode. Right. I hope you enjoyed. See you guys later. Goodbye.